Hi Gemini and welcome. It's me, Jamie. I'm going to be doing another reading for y'all. I did do your September reading. I will tag that at the end of this one. This one's more just like a follow-up, just to see what's up. This is for Gemini, anywhere in your birth chart. Cross-watchers, you're welcome as well. Flip the roles however you see fit. But everybody, please only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. As always, I do want to say thank you for all of the support. Truly helps this channel grow, but most importantly gets these messages out there to others who need them, so thank you. If you are interested in having me take a deeper dive into your own particular situation, all the information is down below in the description box on how to book a personal reading with me. Alrighty, Gemini, let's get into this message. Universe, what do you need Gemini to know at this time? Alright, a third one didn't want to come out, so we're just going to take the two. And this is actually really beautiful. So you have the Six of Pentacles reversed, but then you have the World card. So it's like, wow, my right ear just started ringing as I said that. So it's like that period, that cycle, that chapter of just feeling like you have been losing, feeling like things have been taken away from you. That cycle, that chapter is now over. It is now over. A new chapter is getting ready to begin, and it's a chapter of finally receiving and no longer feeling like you're just giving or you're being asked of. We do have Temperance and the Moon, so I feel like there is something here that is going to be revealed to you. Definitely something here that's coming to the surface, that's coming to the light. It could be something here that was done in the past that's finally gonna... I feel like whatever that is, that's also part of this ending. We also have Temperance here, so Temperance happens after some kind of a loss. So I'm wondering, I mean, there is an ending. So something here is being transformed, and I feel like that's you. You're going to be going through an ending, and it could be in your physical world here. This could be like you finally, you know, leaving a job that has been taking advantage of you and finally starting a new job or a better job, or, you know, something about like some of y'all could even have like an employee here that was maybe taking too much and not putting it in, I don't know, like, you know, maybe you're just revamping who's in your circle, and that could be taken in many different aspects, right? It could be your work life. If you're a business owner, take it however it resonates, but it's like whoever you interact with, that's being evaluated here. And there is a sense of finally moving forward from that period of loss. You guys could have even already started to see small miracles happening. And I feel like that's just the icing on the cake. Like, that's not even the beginning of what it is that you're beginning to receive now, because of that reevaluation, because of the... I want to hear getting rid of bad actors. I don't know if there was somebody here that was a bad actor in your life, Gemini. Whenever I see... Oh, I just threw... And the star wanted to literally show itself. And there's the death. There's an ending. This could have had something to do with loyalty. With who was loyal to you. And maybe you were seeing where people's loyalty were lying. Sometimes people's loyalty isn't it to us as an individual, it's into what we have, right? So, I feel like that had a lot to do with it as well for you, Gemini. But that's, I mean, that chapter's over. You're finally being able to move forward. Expect many more blessings at this time. Tell me more for Gemini, please. destiny in the reverse, and faith. Service in the reverse, and creation. It's like somebody wasn't willing to go the distance to create something. They didn't want to put the effort into it. Somebody didn't want to do something. I mean, because clearly, when you have the Six of Pentacles, sorry, I just felt like the background music was too loud. This talks about balance, but it's the act of justice. So it's like somebody somebody wanted the recognition, but they didn't want to put the work in. And then we have faith. Somebody here was very, very deeply connected to their divinity, to the source, to the one. And destiny in the reverse. It's really given me like somebody was trying to pawn off your work, your success as theirs. Because this destiny is in the river. This is not meant for somebody. Because somebody's character here with the service in the reverse. Somebody here is not willing, you know what I mean, to help somebody or to go there, to go the distance. Their creation upright talks about, it's kind of like the magician card, right? It's being a manifester, being able to create. But in the reverse, it's like somebody here was trying to manipulate a situation here. Even though, you know, service has to do with somebody's character. Somebody here was not willing to go the distance. They didn't put any heart into it. Maybe it's like, maybe Gemini, you guys are, you know, a people of faith. And whatever that means to you, this could talk about your morals, your principles, your standards, just the way of you doing things, right? And maybe somebody here knew how to, like, not mimic, but, like, they knew how to camouflage themselves. And maybe this is, like, the last thing that you expected, you know, for someone to be camouflaged like this and to use your own faith against you in order to, like, sneak their way in. Guilt in the reverse. Insecurity in the reverse. So it's like it's like they used your own heart against you. They used your own good soul, your good nature against you. And in a way for them to be able to receive something, whether it was energy, whether it was attention, whether it was money, whether it was leeway. Maybe somebody was doing something for, like, leeway. You know what I mean? So that way you can give somebody the benefit of the doubt. Like sob story, right? But in the reverse, you know what I mean? This definitely has to do with somebody's character. Because I feel like whatever this was, it's been impeding in your life in a way. And you no longer feel guilty, you no longer feel bad. We have the devil shown right here. So it's like somebody was trying to tug at your heartstrings, at your insecurities here. Right? Maybe using your faith against you. Like, what would God do if... You know what I mean? Like, things like that. And it's like manipulating you in those kinds of way. Victim in the reverse, but you're nobody's victim. You're coming out of that. And that's why you're not feeling guilty here, because you know that somebody is just consumed by their own demons. And at the end of the day, it's not your problem. I'm only saying that because in this card we have somebody there who is drinking, you know, a bottle of vodka. I'm driven by lust at the bottom of this deck, but we'll see if it comes out. Universe. Tell me more for Gemini, please. That chapter is over. Something is definitely being illuminated. Maybe how deep somebody was willing to go. And we did have that star on that dice that flipped over when I was looking at it. So the universe is definitely in control here. The universe is in charge. But that could be part of your faith. Maybe you've been asking for help, guidance, and assistance. And the universe is stepping in to release you because the problem isn't you. You've done everything that you could do. And I feel like the universe is saying you need to separate, or I need to separate this person away from you. End this chapter in your life because this person's like not gonna stop unless the universe intervenes in some kind of way here. Can't handle the heat. Came out in the reverse. Can't handle the heat. Surrender. That's what you guys probably did. You surrendered something. You gave it to the universe. Because you feel like there's nothing else that you could physically do in this physical world anymore. Maybe for some of you, you've tried to separate and distance yourself. We have acceptance is needed in the reverse, rising phoenix in the reverse, and can't be trusted in the reverse. Sorry, can't be trusted is upright. We have imprisonment. Somebody is confined by their own demons. They can't be trusted. They're unwilling to evolve and change. See the error of their ways. Something here about not taking accountability. And maybe you guys have been trying to pursue, maybe hoping and wishing that somebody would pay you back. I don't think this person is. I feel like that payout is coming in a different form from the universe. We do have freedom here with the sun, happiness. Somebody can't handle the fact that maybe you no longer want to deal with them in some kind of way. And maybe now they're just being bitter. Or they're going to be acting bitter here. But I feel like you've had to persevere through with this can't handle the heat in the reverse. It's like, no, it's like you're pushing through. You kept going. You kept doing what it is that you were meant to do, no matter how much this person was trying to sway you. I feel like this has been a very, very complicated situation here where you had to, like, I feel like even though you may have surrendered and distanced yourself from this individual, but there was no escaping dealing with this individual, right? Like maybe for some of y'all, you know, maybe you have a co-parenting schedule, right? You're separated, you know, split the kids during the week or something, like there was something there. Or even if like this was somebody that you work with, right? Maybe you had to like keep your distance, but there was, you know what I mean? Like you still had to deal with this individual in some kind of capacity. But I feel like now they're completely being taken out of the formula. Completely. Like you don't have to keep on guard anymore. We do have the Six of Wands at the bottom of this deck. That's awesome. Universe. Tell me more, please. Tell me more for Gemini. We have Temperance. Temperance here twice with the dice. So there is healing. There is moving forward, moving on. And this comes after an ending and a transformation. This is the readjustment period. So you are going to be readjusting to this ending here because it's like I said, you're not going to be on guard anymore. We have Judgment in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, for somebody's lack of effort into working together and not taking responsibility when they should have taken responsibility. So somebody here is definitely being fired, or being eliminated, being taken out of the picture. And I don't mean like unalived or anything, I just mean like, you know, no longer like in your point of view, you know what I mean? Like no longer in your line of sight. Like you're no longer going to see or deal with this person, right? They're going to be too busy, preoccupied, dealing with whatever the universe has in store for them now. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Sagittarius. I do have Cancer. I do have Scorpio. I have strong Aquarius energy here as well. Tell me more for Gemini, please. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. That's news that somebody doesn't want to hear. 2 of Swords. Yeah. Somebody has made a decision. They're no longer confused. They see what the problem is. Maybe this is somebody, like maybe you were waiting for somebody here to be caught. Like maybe if you, like your boss or something, or like HR, like maybe there was still like an investigation or something that was pending or that was going on, and right? And you had to wait for somebody to have the evidence in order to take the steps here because, you know, somebody, you know, you can't blame the boss trying to do their due diligence and trying to do something right. You know, like the right way. But see, like something here is being put to rest. Somebody knows the truth. They see the truth. This could even be a pause. Like no longer wanting to move forward. No longer wanting to work together because it's 2 people there on that Knight of Swords. Somebody here could also be, like, making you feel bad for reporting something, but, like, do not feel, I don't know, maybe some of y'all had to report something here. Not because you're trying to be, like, vindictive or anything, but because it was the right thing to do at the time. And they can be mad all they want at you, but at the end of the day, they're the ones that did it. They're just mad they got caught. And that's what I'm going to title this reading. They're just mad they got caught. The Empress. Because you're in the process of birthing a new life here. Knight of Wands. Moving forward. See, like I said, again, moving forward, birthing a new life. There's a brand new chapter. Something is finally wrapping up here. It is. They're just mad that they got caught. Four of Wands, losing their recognition. For some of you, this could even be like a level up here. Or you could be, I mean, the Empress is somebody here that has all eyes on them. Something here is finally coming to an end. They're mad that they got caught. And maybe you're taking their position. If this is like the workplace. Right? I don't know. Take this however it resonates here. But that chapter of losing is over. Right? Because this person, this individual has finally gotten caught for what it is that they've done to you. Once a snake, always a snake, with this phoenix rising in the reverse. It's like somebody put on a good show, they put on a good act, but it's like the series has been canceled. Universe, please give me an affirmation for Gemini at this time. We have manifestation. If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. You are holding a magic wand and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? Or is it just that, in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who know what you want and might have the means to help you make them happen? Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting. But don't use that word if you don't want to. Alrighty, Universe, any advice for Gemini at this time, please? Any advice for Gemini? We have reflection, number 4. Honor the wisdom within you. Ganesha is here to help you find the truth of who you are, the light of your own soul, and willing to let it shine. You have reached the point in your life's journey where self-judgment and criticism no longer serve you. It is imperative that you understand and appreciate the distinctive persona that you bring into all situations. Each of us has our own unique path. Through self-awareness and observation, you can see that everyone is working towards the same objective on their individual path, which ultimately leads to the same higher purpose. You have made great progress on your spiritual path. It's now time to release the need to take responsibility for events and lives that are beyond your control. Recognize the beauty of each of our paths and bless the journey of others. Appreciate silence and allow your inner light to shine out towards others as a means of communication. Through reflection and visualization, get in touch with the wise persona or the wise person within you. And that is what I have for y'all, Gemini. I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see you next time. Ciao.